Welcome here in Fort Worth. We're at the 2021 Concealed Carry and Home Defense Expo presented by the USCCA. I'm here with Kevin Michalowski. Kevin, what's your job here at USCCA?
I am the Director of Content and the Executive Editor of Concealed Carry Magazine.
Okay, so we are here. This is the very beginning of this expo. I did a quick walkthrough already. What do you see out there? What are you excited about?
Wow, just the size of it. Okay, we've been doing expos for several years now, and this is the biggest and best one. We've decided to make Fort Worth our home for the next 5 years, so we're going to be here for the next 5 years. But the live fire range is starting to heat up. The doors are going to open in just a few minutes for the general public to come in. I've seen a lot of great guns, a lot of really cool holsters, concealed carry purses. It's everything. From first-time gun buyers to the guys I like to call Captain Tactical, he was a door gunner on the space shuttle or something like that. All that stuff is here. Everything that anybody wants for concealed carry is here.
Okay, a lot of effort here. There's a lot of people here, a lot of vendors here. The public are going to be here. And there's going to be some two-way advocates with a little bit of mojo, some gun celebrities. Yeah. Why do this? Why are we here?
We are here to promote education and training in the firearms community. Okay, over the last probably 18 months, we've seen 3.4 million people buying a gun for the very first time. We've sold like 8 million guns in that time, but 40% of them are people who just bought a gun for the first time, and only 23% of those people got any kind of training at all. So we want folks to know what to do before, during, and after any sort of self-defense incident. And this expo not only has this floor show that we have out here, we call that the vendor area, the consumer portion of the show, but there's training going on in rooms upstairs and all over the place here. We have a training stage right next to us. We're going to have demonstrations, training. I'm doing a thing with attorney Tom Grieve called Ask an Attorney. We talk about the legal aspects of what's going on. This is where anybody who carries a gun should come to get information to be a responsibly armed American.
Earlier today, we were working through a little event, doing a small tour, and somebody said, we're going to go in that corner over there and actually do live fire. And I asked my guide, I said, live fire, you mean like paintball? And she said, no. I said, you mean like the plastic stuff, like airsoft? No, we're literally doing live fire in this room.
Yeah, live fire trailer is over that way. It's set up inside a semi-trailer. It's completely safe, bulletproof inside and out, and we provide everything. You come and pick out which gun you want to shoot. We give you free ammo, we give you eye protection, ear protection, and we have USCCA certified instructors standing there to help you out, shoot that gun. You get to test it for the first time. And again, especially now in this ammo climate, where can you go shoot for free? USCCA Expo.
I used the ammo today and I did not complain at all. We stacked it in and we went pop, pop, and the price was right.
Yeah.
All right, the actual firearm that I got to shoot today is kind of exciting. You know what I shot today.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, Beretta came out with their new Apx A1, their striker-fired polymer concealed carry pistol. They did the official launch, brought it to market here at the Concealed Carry Expo. I'm so proud of that. That's what I've been looking for years is that I figured when a big gun company launches something new at the expo, we have made it. And Beretta did that this year. They brought it to the general public. And this Apx A1, it's a great shooting little gun. I've had one on my desk for a while. They made me sign a non-disclosure agreement and all that sort of stuff. And they rolled it out to the general public, and it should be shipping very soon. People can come here and shoot it ahead of anybody else. It's not going to be in gun shops probably for a week or two. Right here at the expo, you're going to get to shoot it.
And it literally launched here.
Yep, today. They told us it was going to be 12:30. They had some technical problems. We got 12:35. Ta-da! Here's the new gun, and I think it's going to make a big splash. It's a cool gun.
All right, speaking of cool guns, and I don't want to steal the thunder on this, but I heard that tomorrow that you're going to be giving away something awesome.
Yeah, well, USCCA is giving away a Staccato pistol. Staccato is one of our name sponsors here at the show. And for those who've been around the gun industry a long time, Staccato is the rebrand of what used to be STI, the beautiful double-stack 1911s. And we're giving away a Staccato pistol tomorrow at 11:30. Folks can come in. There's some stuff they have to do to register to win the pistol, but we're giving that thing away. And the actual gun is right here. It's custom made for this show. It's going to be amazing.
Since this is the very first one, and we are literally, people are starting to come in the doors here, we're just getting this weekend going. There's going to be people at home watching this that are here in the Metroplex area. Can folks come down?
Yeah, we're going to be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're rolling out, open at 9 o'clock every morning. check that. I think we open at 10 on Sunday. But we're opening, it's right near 2 p.m. We're opening right now. We're going to go till 7 o'clock tonight, and we're going to go till 6 o'clock Saturday. And then on Sunday, at the end of the show, you'll see everybody breaking down. But this is an amazing opportunity for people to get in here and learn about firearms, what we call the concealed carry lifestyle. Everything from first aid to legal aspects to how to comfortably carry a pistol. It's all right here.
Right now, and you know this, over the last year, I mean, first-time gun owners, people of color, those numbers are rising like crazy. Even among young people that are 18 to 25, people are buying their first gun, they're shooting a gun for the first time, and you've been helping people in this area for a long time. What's something that a brand new shooter can do just to get better? The
most important thing that anybody can do is find a good trainer and get good training. We've all, and I say this a little disparagingly, we all grew up Uncle Bob or Grandpa or Dad or somebody taught us how to shoot a gun, and I talk to people like that all the time. What do you know about guns? Well, I used to go hunting all the time. Self-defense is not that. Self-defense is different, so get some training and understand, and then shoot your gun. If you can find ammo, I know ammo's starting to come back a little bit now, but get out and shoot your gun or conduct dry fire training, something like that. Training is the most important element. We can all pick up a gun and put it on our hip and carry it. That's our God-given right as Americans. You need to do that legally and responsibly and ethically and morally and follow all the rules, because if you're involved in a self-defense shooting, police are going to want to talk to you, and you have to have done everything right, because you're going to wait around for the cops to come. So training. That was a long-winded answer to your question, but the most important thing is training. And here, come to a place like this. Get your hands on a gun so you can pick out the one that feels right for you, that fits right, for your body type, and you shoot it and you test it and you see if you like it, and then you start down that journey.
All right, that was the personal protection side of this expo. What about the other side, home defense? Maybe somebody that's moving into their first apartment. Maybe somebody that's for the first time going, you know what? I'm going to be in charge of protecting my own home before law enforcement gets there. What can those folks do?
Wow, everything is right here. It starts with proper safe storage that provides you not only the ability to keep your firearm safe, but also provide you some access to that firearm if and when you need it. And this is your opportunity to discuss things like, do I want an AR pattern rifle as a home defense? Do I want a shotgun as a home defense gun? Do I want a handgun that I'm going to keep with me or keep in a small safe here? And this is your chance to try all that stuff out, to see how it feels, to maybe take a few test shots with it, to just understand how that all comes together. And again, the legal aspects and the training aspects of how to protect yourself. We have Concealed Carry and Home Defense Fundamentals is our flagship class that we provide, and Michael Martin, the author of that book, will be here giving discussions on home defense basics and how to set up your home defense plan, because if you don't have a plan, you are behind the curve when somebody breaks into your house. And even if you do have a plan, what is that they say? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth, or every plan is great until first contact. So this gives you the opportunity to talk to experts in the field and understand what it is that you can do to the best of your ability, and then get more training and improve your abilities.
There is, it's already starting to
happen. Yeah, I can see it starting to fill in now.
I know folks at home may not be able to hear what we're hearing, but I'm starting to get excited. There's actually literally popcorn in the air, the smells are awesome. I know you're going to have to, you can't mention everybody, but what booth here are you a little excited about checking out? I'm
really happy to see the folks here at Daniel Defense and Beretta. They already had their big show. I love the fact that Beretta's here. Crossbreed Holsters is here, and they're providing some really cool holsters in the holster market. There's probably half a dozen different holster folks out here, and the one thing that is a huge draw every year is our showroom for women. It's a women's showroom. It's on the far side of the hall from over here, and it's women only. We have female instructors, and we have women who carry their guns every day in there, talking to women about women's issues around concealed carry and self-defense, and it's filled with products, it's filled with opportunities, it's a place where women can go, and they don't have, that old guy like me, well, little lady, here's what you need.
Let me explain it to you.
Yep. So there's no mansplaining over there, anything like that. They just go in there and they talk to women who carry guns, and they come out with a much better understanding. And we have training seminars going on over there, and we have changing rooms so the women can go in and actually try on garments and holsters and other things without everybody standing around. So it's a great opportunity, and that's one of the things I'm really excited about. When we created this expo, the women's showroom was a thing where, hey, we need to do something just for them so that, this isn't just a bunch of guys walking around, and that's wonderful.
I know that you're working through, and it's literally on your desk, and I'm a little jealous. The new Beretta, it's literally on your desk. How awesome is that? What's one of your regular EDC pistols that you're currently using that you really trust?
Oh, wow. I have for years carried just a Glock 19. I upgraded that Glock 19 to some Lone Wolf parts, put some extra parts on there from Lone Wolf. I really like that, and I've equipped it with a Viridian light and laser system. That's great. Right now, just because of ease of travel and different things, I happen to be carrying a Springfield Armory Hellcat. I'm getting a little bit older. I'm a man of a certain age, and the sights on the Hellcat just impressed me to no end. That big, deep notch with the U groove in it and stuff like that. As you can imagine, I own a number of guns. I'm not even going to say I lost them in a boating accident or whatever, but the number of guns I own, that's my own business, folks. But I own a number of guns, and I carry, I will switch up between 3 or 4 different firearms that I'm going to carry, just depending on what I'm wearing, where I'm going, and kind of in the mood I'm in that day.
All right, that's concealed carry. Let's do it again. Let's go to the home defense. What is maybe your bedside, your grab and go at the house?
Yep, I do maintain an AR-15 pattern rifle that I use for self-defense. It's locked in a safe near my bedroom. But the truth of the matter is, from my perspective, I carry my gun from dawn till dusk. My sidearm is on me at all times, and people say, well, what about when you're showering or something like that? I'm not that crazy. And not that I'm calling anyone crazy, but I don't carry it with me in the shower. But when I get up in the morning and I get ready for work, I put on my gun. And when I come home at night, I don't take off my gun first thing. I will be cooking dinner and doing other stuff around the yard. I keep that gun with me at all times because, in my estimation, the most convenient self-defense weapon is a handgun that you're using and you're well-trained. So if you can put rounds on target with your handgun, that's going to be your immediate action drill. If something happens, the gun that you have on you at that time. I hear people say a lot, well, I'm going to use this pistol to fight my way to the long gun. Truth of the matter is, in an exchange like that, unless you're fighting a really, really determined opponent, as soon as bullets start flying out of your pistol toward that bad guy, you can count on probably 80% or more of bad guys just taking off and getting out of there. If you need to fight your way to a long gun, you got a much more serious problem, and you better make sure you have a really good home defense plan. But yes, I do have a home defense rifle. It's equipped with a light, and it's ready for use in that area. But really, I carry my self-defense pistol with me wherever I go.
So much more, again, the third time, so much going on out here. I know folks that are going to be stopping by are going to have an absolute blast. What is the final word from you?
Wow, the final word is to just get down here and see everything that you can see. Take the classes. There's free seminars. There's classes that you can pay for and sign up to get in. Go to the demonstration stage. Stop and talk to everybody at every booth, because you never know what you're going to find that you're going to love. I can't recommend which gun somebody should buy. It's got to fit their hand, it's got to fit their lifestyle, it's got to fit everything else about them, and that's why we call it personal defense, because it's about you personally. So get down here and learn everything you can. We're never too old to learn something new about self-defense, whether it's in the home or out on the street.
Kevin, thank you. We have got a ton more, so stay tuned here from the 2021 Expo here in Fort Worth.